Nigeria, with its vast natural resources and dynamic economy, has produced wealthy individuals across the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory. These individuals have amassed significant fortunes through the various industries including the oil and gas, telecommunications, agriculture, real estate and politics. From the entrepreneurial brilliance of Adeleke Dangote in Kano to the oil exploration expertise of Mohammed Indimi from Borno State, each state boasts significantly of their own standard figure who has contributed to Nigeria's economic development. Many of these individuals are also known for their philanthropy, supporting education, healthcare, and infrastructure in their communities. Today, we are going to be looking at the top richest person in each of these 36 states in Nigeria. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button and subscribe for more informative videos. In Abia State, the richest person is Oji Ozukalu. He has a net worth of $1.1 billion US, and he is a businessman, a politician, a former governor of Abia State, and the founder of the Smog Holding, a conglomerate which has interest in oil, trading, banking, and media. In Adamawa State, the richest person is Atiku Abubakar. He has a net worth of $1.8 billion US. Atiku Abubakar is a former vice president of Nigeria and a founder of the Intel's Nigeria Limited, which provide logistics services in oil and gas sector. In Akwa Ibom State, Nasimi Ikeri is the richest person there. He has a net worth of 400 million and is a businessman and a former managing director of the Niger Delta Development Commission, which is the NDDC, with investments in real estate and energy. In Anambra State, we have Otto Eze as the richest person. He has a net worth of $5.8 billion US, and Otto Eze is a businessman, a philanthropist, the founder of the Atlas Oranto Petroleum, the largest privately held oil exploration and production company in Nigeria. In Bauchi State, we have Bala Mohammed. He has a net worth of $300 million US. Bala Mohammed is the current governor of Bauchi State and a former minister of the Federal Capital Territory with investments in real estate. Most of these rich people have real estate investment, and this is one thing in common you can see among each of them. In Bayelsa State, we have Temipre Silva. He has a net worth of $350 million US. Temipre Silva is a former governor of Bayelsa State and a minister of state for petroleum resources with interest in oil and gas. In Benue State, we have Gabriel Suswam. Gabriel Suswam has a net worth of $500 million US and is a former governor of Benue State and a businessman with investment in agriculture, production, and real estate. In Borno State, we have Mohammed Indimi. He has a net worth of $1.5 billion US. Mohammed Indimi is the founder and the chairman of Oriental Energy Resources, a leading player in the oil exploration sector. In Cross River State, we have Princess Fifi Economy and Jidu. She has a net worth of $900 million US. Fifi Economy is an architect and a businesswoman known for her luxury real estate projects and investments in oil and gas. In Delta State, we have Jim Ovia and Tony Elumelu. Jim Ovia has a net worth of $980 million US. Tony Elumelu has a net worth of $1 billion US. Jim Ovia is the founder of Zenith Bank and an investor in real estate. Tony Elumelu is the chairman of the United Bank of Africa, which is UBA, and a founder of the Hayes Holdings with interest in financial services and power. In Ebonyi State, we have Dave Umahi. Dave Umahi has a net worth of $450 million US, and Dave Umahi is the current governor of Ebonyi State and an entrepreneur with interest in construction and real estate. In Edo State, we have Chief Gabriel Osawaru Igbenedio. He has a net worth of $850 million US. Chief Igbenedio is the founder of the Igbenedio Group with interest in education, broadcasting, and real estate, and is one of the most respected persons in Benin City and Edo State. In Ekiti State, we have Ayo Fayos. Ayo Fayos has a net worth of $480 million US and is a former governor of Ekiti State and a businessman with investment in real estate and hospitality. In Enugu State, we have Dr. Samuel Oyinshi. Dr. Samuel Oyinshi has a net worth of $1.2 billion US and is the founder of the Mass Transit, a leading transportation company in Nigeria, and an investor in real estate and manufacturing. In Gombe State, we have Danladi Sanusi. He has a net worth of $500 million US. Danladi Sanusi is a businessman with investments in construction, agriculture, and philanthropy. In Imo State, the richest person is no other than Pascal Gabriel Doze. He has a net worth of $2.9 billion US. Pascal Doze is the founder of the Diamond Bank and a major player in the telecommunications through his stake in MTN Nigeria. Jigawa State, we have Nasiru Haladu Danu. Nasiru Haladu has a net worth of $600 million and is a key figure in Nigeria's oil and gas sector, and is also a philanthropist, meaning he does donations and help people all over Nigeria. In Kaduna State, we have Namadi Sambo. Namadi Sambo has a net worth of $1 billion at estimate, and is a former vice president of Nigeria and a businessman with investments in construction and real estate. Kano State, we have Adeleke Dangote. Adeleke Dangote has a net worth of $15.3 billion. Everybody knows him, and he has a lot of interest in cement production, sugar and manufacturing, and a lot of the products we have in Nigeria are usually produced by Dangote because he's a main man in the country's economic sector. In Katsina State, we have the Haru Manga. The Haru Manga has a net worth of $2 billion and is a businessman with investments in aviation, transportation and oil and gas. In Kebbi State, we have Atiku Baguda. Atiku Bagudu has a net worth of $500 million and is the current governor of Kebbi State and an investor in agriculture and real estate. In Kogi State, we have Yahaya Bello. Yahaya Bello has a net worth of $600 million on estimate and is the current governor of Kogi State and a businessman with interest in real estate and transportation. In Kwara State, we have Bokula Saraki. Bokula Saraki is a former Senate president and a politician with investment in agriculture and banking. He has a net worth of $1.2 billion. In Lagos State, we have Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has a net worth of $10.5 billion and is currently the president of Nigeria and a former governor of Lagos State. He is a businessman with investment in real estate, media and telecommunications. In Nasarawa State, we have Abdullahi Adamu. He has a net worth of $400 million and is a former governor of Nasarawa State with investments in agriculture and real estate. In Niger State, we have Alhaji Abubakar Sani Bello. He has a net worth of $1 billion on estimate, and Abubakar Sani Bello is the current governor of Niger State and an investor in oil and gas and agriculture. In Ogun State, we have Mike Adenuga. He has a net worth of $7.8 billion. Mike Adenuga is the founder of Glo, which a lot of people know in Nigeria, and in full name is called Globacom, Nigeria's second largest telecommunication operator and an investor in oil exploration through corn oil producing. In Ondo State, we have Jimo Ibrahim. Jimo Ibrahim is one of the richest people in Nigeria as a whole and is the richest person in Ondo State with a net worth of $1 billion. Jimo Ibrahim is a businessman with investments in oil, real estate and media. In Osun State, we have Deji Adeleke. Deji Adeleke has a net worth of $700 million. He is a businessman, a philanthropist, the founder of the Pacific Holding with investments in real estate, power and manufacturing. In Oyo State, we have Oba Otudeku. Oba Otudeku has a net worth of $1 billion and is the founder and the chairman of Honeywell Group with interest in manufacturing and real estate. In Plateau State, we have Jeremiah Hussaini. He has a net worth of $510 million. Jeremiah Hussaini is a retired general and politician with investments in agriculture and construction. In River State, we have Lolo Briggs. Lolo Briggs has a net worth of $1.8 billion. Lolo Briggs was the founder of the Monipolu Limited, an indigenous oil and gas company, and a philanthropist known for his contributions to education and healthcare. In Sokoto State, we have Ahmed Dasuki. Ahmed Dasuki has a net worth of $500 million and is a businessman, a chairman of the 5th Chaka Polo and Country Club, and also a board member of the Stanbic IBTC. In Taraba State, we have Theophilus Yakubu. Theophilus Yakubu Danjuma has a net worth of $1.8 billion and is a retired army general and the founder of the Now Comet Group with interest in oil and shipping. In Yobe State, we have Buka Abba Ibrahim. He has a net worth of $300 million and is a former governor of Yobe State with investments in agriculture and education. In Zamfara State, we have Ahmed Sani Yarimi. Ahmed Sani Yarimi has a net worth of $350 million and is a former governor of Zamfara State, an investor in agriculture and hospitality. These are the richest people in each of these states in Nigeria, and they didn't just come to this point by coincidence. They were obviously investing, making moves that led them to the heights they have reached this day, and some of them involved in politics, and this is how they got to this list. Anyway, thanks for watching and subscribe for more informative videos.